Well, I guess we're already at episode 2. That's kind of neat, I'd say. I didn't plan out this episode as per usual just because we're kind of beginning. We don't really have much to do besides just gather resources and find a place to live. So I guess I'll just kind of, this perfectly encapsulates the new update, I guess. I've seen a lot of caves that look like caves and then they're not caves, and it ends up angering me. But I guess we're just gonna try and do our best to get as many resources this episode and just kind of talk about whatever else is going on and maybe answer a question or two that I've seen in the comments so far, which, by the way, you guys have been insanely supportive and I do appreciate that a ton. Now, we're probably not gonna live here because I don't like acacia biomes. They kind of suck in my opinion. Just not really something I'm particularly interested to build in, and I'll be real, I'm not really the best builder out there to begin with, and an acacia biome is definitely not the thing that I want right now. I think there's a desert over here, and I'm sure you guys have seen me building these, like, every single time there's an SMP or anything of the sort, so we're not going to do that, obviously, but I do want to swing by here, see if there's any cactus that I can grab, or maybe even a village or desert temple. Fucking Banui. Rabbits are, like, definitely the most biggest missed opportunity when it comes to this game, I feel. They just don't really do anything cool, and they're very quick, so you can't even catch them to make it worth making the food that they have. And it's just, like, they just kind of seem purposeless, really. I wish Mojang would have made it where you could befriend them, kind of like a dog, I guess, and just have like a pet rabbit, but you know, teach their own, I guess. I'm still very out of practice when it comes to this game, in case you haven't guessed already. It's not good. It's not good. This is what happens, I guess, when you play nothing but Overwatch and Fortnite. Please don't ask why I played Overwatch. Oh, ho, ho! I don't have Optifine installed. I tried zooming in on that incredibly dramatically, but no Optifine, so I couldn't do that. I don't even know if it's out for this current update. Like I said, I've not been following Minecraft all that much at all. I would have preferred to have a desert temple, but we're gonna go back into the desert after I check out this place, because desert temple in the beginning of the game is just it's just perfection, I tell you. Also, shout out to the many people that just kind of are surprised at my calmness and just being normal for once in my life. Chances are you probably have not been in any streams of mine, which I don't stream anymore, but when I used to, this is kind of how most of my streams were. It was just very calm, just chill stuff. It wasn't the craziest thing ever. I was just kind of minding my own business and doing my own thing during that. It was never anything to, you know, is that the only carrot? Okay, it wasn't. What a bitch. I'm gonna kill all these cows because, again, we're not gonna build here, and I'm gonna get as much leather as I can. I'm kind of yeah, I'll make a hoe. I was gonna say, like, I don't want to bother with this wheat, but, you know, there's a lot of it. We might as well grab it just because it's basically free. Why wouldn't we grab free things? You know what I mean? That's just kind of purposeless, which is why I kind of, you know, steal from Walmarts and stuff like that whenever I get the chance. I'm hoping to make this episode a bit longer, by the way. I'm looking for 20 to 30-minute episodes, and it is super difficult to get that kind of thing going because obviously, when it comes to this kind of content, it adds up much quicker than funny moments and stuff like that. But it's also just kind of difficult to talk for that long and get 20 to 30 minutes worth of footage. I think in the early days, it'll be much easier to do that. But at the moment, it's not going to be so easy because, again, this is very new to me still. And, ooh, I could have a little other cap. It's still going to be very new to me, and it's just like, ooh, I do not know what I'm going to do. But I am trying to get longer episodes just because I do think that'll be better for the channel. And I think you guys would prefer longer episodes. That's typically how it goes. They just do better on YouTube in general. It's something that I've been wanting to do for my other channel, Pokay Live. But it's just like, it's super hard to get a lot of content like that for a single episode like that as well. But they do tend to do better in general. But it also slightly depends on other things. You know, the YouTube algorithm and stuff, I could go on about it all day and night, but I won't do that because I value your guys' sanity as much as my own. The YouTube algorithm doesn't actually hurt me that much, by the way. This is just something that I'm doing because I think it'd be much more fun, and I'm just kind of like, well, I'm not going to use the main channel anyways. Let's do something interesting with it. Let's do something different, something I've never done before. But I actually do enjoy the YouTube algorithm, which might seem crazy because I'm sure you've heard a lot of YouTubers complain about it and stuff. And I get it, of course, I get it. It is a big pain in the ass, but I also do find it kind of fun messing with it and tinkering my videos to sort of, I guess, get that, you know, just figure everything out pretty much. Okay, so the village didn't really have all that much, but that's okay. I should have marked down the coordinates for it. I'll do that now. I don't see myself going back over there because who knows how far out we're going to get to, you know, even build somewhere. But we could always make another portal and come back over there. We can also just simply make our own villagers if need be. But I do want to try and avoid villages because, or just villagers in general, because they are quite overpowered, and I don't want to have everything within a minute of playing this world. You know what I mean? Villages kind of just ruin the fun to me, at least. Like, I try to avoid them whenever I can, but sometimes I'll use them every now and again. It just depends, really. Aw, little sea pickle, grow. It's been a while since I said that line. The nuance for that line itself is actually more insane than the entire Rick and Morty series. It is, you have to be so smart to understand that joke. It's actually crazy. There's also another village over here, so that's neat. We already have a closer one nearby. A mesa biome could be interesting, though, to build in. Who builds in mesa biomes? Have you guys ever seen a mesa biome base? That actually might not... That would be a new challenge for me. It's near a desert, which I don't really personally like because I always build in deserts. But a mesa biome could be an interesting spot to build in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the coordinates to this place. And you guys let me know if there's anything that you would like to see in regards to that. Like, do you... Holy sh... Do you guys think that that might be interesting? I don't know. Maybe you guys have seen a billion other Let's Plays and you're like, yeah, people building those all the time. But I've personally not seen them all that much. Who knows where we're going to end up? Please don't comment about this building, by the way. It is extremely hot in my room, by the way. Not because of the summer. Well, it is partially because of the summer. But it's mostly because I just finished a cardio set. And I did not give myself any time to recover and, you know... Get a bit more frozen, if that makes sense. I sound like a Mark Zuckerberg. Why did I explain it like that? I need to stop swearing. I'm gonna try. I've been trying as of late to swear less, just in general, because it's annoying to censor them out, as well as just like. I think a lot of people don't like the swearing, and I know I get that. You know, some people just don't swear at all. They don't want it ever anywhere near their videos. Just any mention of it is just bad. Like, they just don't like it, you know what I mean? And that's completely fine, I get it. But sometimes it's just like, it's a tick to me. It's just like, I gotta say the bad word here. I gotta say the B word, you know what I mean? One thing I would love to see with mesa biomes in terms of changes is just get rid of all the, like, ugly different other colors. Personally, I think it would look better if it were just, like, orange at the top, and in the middle was just the regular terracotta with maybe other colors mixed in. I just like the look of the orange terracotta way more, and I think it would fit the biome better. That's just me, though. Maybe that's why people don't build in here too often, is because they're just ugly as shit. It does seem like this is not that big of an area. I was hoping for a big mountain, but I'm not gonna build here, I don't think. So I guess ignore that completely. But maybe we'll find another one. Who knows? There is more desert, however, and I do want to find that desert temple. There is another terracotta biome over here, by the way. Along with that, I guess, the corpse of a bunny. This one looks a lot small. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Yeah, that's pretty big. I apologize if you can hear a fan on in the background, by the way. I'm cooling myself off for a little bit, just so I'm not dying throughout the entire video. But with my sound quality, you shouldn't hear too much difference, because I'm just that freaking cool, man. Interesting. This one's slightly... I don't know. It seems kind of small still, the mountain at least. We're not going to head over there, though. I'm still going to look around in the desert just because I want to find a desert temple. I have a feeling. I got a feeling that there is something here. One thing I hope we actually get if we do find a temple or just anything like that is a saddle, because I would love to have a horse this early in the game. Horses are genuinely just so underrated. And it makes me happy whenever I see people like using them in game or just in videos or whatever, because I think that they're just truly underrated and they need to be used more. Just because, like, obviously we have elytras and whatever else just for transportation, but early game when you don't have that kind of stuff, a horse is amazing for just stuff like this where I'm just walking around. It really does help a lot. Is that a torch? Oh no, it's a flower. I got really scared there for a second. I was like, there's no way I was over here. You're on crack if you think that, my guy. Maybe it was Herobrine. Ooh. I'm not gonna grab any of this copper, but I will grab this coal. This is gonna take me a second, so I'll be right back. Dang, that was my first jump cut as like a certified Let's Player. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, that was my first ever jump cut. Obviously, there's a lot of jump cuts, but jump cut to me means like an actual cut of footage. If that makes sense. Like one that I'm currently saying is going to be cut. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be right back when I do this. I'll be right back when I do that. That's the Let's Play code right there, buddy. And that's something that I'm learning about. Is that a minecart? What the fudge? Dude, what the fudge actually goes really hard. We should start saying that more, honestly. That's really fucking awesome. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Dang, that could have been a mending book. Was it? No, but it could have been. Do I want... I mean, it's for a... I'm sure we'll eventually get a trident, but... This is getting bad. This is getting bad. Our inventory is already filling up, Chief. Hey, bada bing, bada boom. What's up? What's going on with you? I hear a skeleton. Yeah, that definitely doesn't go anywhere, and I'm going to stick with that, I think. I'm pretty sure he's right behind me, actually, so I'm just going to get out of here. Hello? You can't spawn. You can't do anything. Get out of here, dog. Normally, I could make a... Shut up, phone. I'm not ordering from you, Uber Eats. Stop giving me... thing. Normally I would try and save that for a cave spider spawner thing, but I don't really make those, nor do I care. They're too much of a hassle, and I'm sure we'll find more spawners anyways around here if we do need one, so it's not a big deal. It would seem there's not a ton in this area, unfortunately. Like I said, I was hoping to find that desert temple, but I am not currently seeing anything, so we're gonna go out to sea and go on a little journey. I do have some more things I would like to talk about. However, I want to talk about that while we're caving. So I am going to go out and try to find a place to set up shop. And this will be the second annual jump cut of the episode and just of the series. So I will see you guys whenever I end up finding that. Or until something interesting happens, I guess. Okay, so I am back. It's only been like 2 minutes, but I just found 2 different things. There seems to be a shipwreck over there and a shipwreck over here. So if you don't know, shipwrecks spawn randomly throughout the water. I'm gonna sleep real quick just because I do not want phantoms to assault me. And yes, I will be leaving them enabled, at least until they annoy me enough. But they spawn just random things. You could find something called a hidden treasure map or a hidden buried treasure map or whatever they're called in these, along with some potatoes or just random other stuff, really. They're not crazy. You're mostly just looking for that buried treasure map, if anything. Are we gonna get lucky? We will indeed get lucky. Okay, all right. Now this is a start right here. It would seem on the coast we got a bit of a jungle. Oh, I hate these so much. Yeah, the jungles are not my favorite type of biome. They're very laggy, very how you say? Oh, God, they're already stuttering. Ouchies. Yeah, they're just not my favorite. They're very poorly optimized. I might just need a new PC, but it has not changed anything, honestly. Like, straight up, they just don't help ever. I'm not a fan of them, never will be. I don't like the look of them. The wood kind of sucks. I mean, it can't be as bad as birch, I guess, but still. I can get a bird while I'm here, but I don't really want a bird, so I'm not going to get a bird. However, I wouldn't mind a jungle sapling, even though I just said how ugly the tree is. Just because it would be handy to have all saplings and stuff, just in case. That's an oak sapling. All right. I'm going to do something very controversial. I'm going to probably bite my own butt doing this, but I'm going to get rid of the channeling book because it's not something we could use right now anyways, and it's not very crazy. So we can probably eventually get that with whenever we get a trident anyways. And maybe we'll even find another book. Who knows? Is that a goddamn fly in front of me? Bro, I'm recording, brother. What are you doing, my guy? So luckily for me, I did get the easier end of the stick with this buried treasure. It seems like it's on land. Aha! I found you. The moment of peace, though. I don't think that's the right saying. What's the right saying? I don't know. Regarding that, we're going to jump cut, and when I find something else or find a place to live. Oh, there's a fire over there. All right. Hold on a second. Now, I know this place looks basic as hell, but for some reason, I can't quite put my finger on it. This particular spot just gives me the biggest amount of nostalgia. I could do like a little cave entrance there where there's just a big opening and it's all neat looking. I could make a house on top. I could do a lot of stuff here. Maybe even a dock over there to fish at. Oh my god. By the way, I'll be fishing a lot off screen. I don't mean that in like a, oh, I'm going to like just use an AFK fish farm. I just mean I'm going to be fishing in general. It's a good source of XP. Incredibly boring to watch, but you'll see all the little treasures and trinkets that I'll get off in the video, of course. This I like. It's sadly next to a jungle, which is a very big shame, but there's a lot of space to work with here. It is kind of boring. I don't even know when I'm going to build yet. But a starter base here, this could be the good stuff right here. This is good. I like this. I could make a bridge just going off of here over to there. I just don't know how good that'll look. I feel like connecting bridges over to here, like straight up like a walkway this way, and then it just goes around this big mountain, and then having it connect over there maybe might look better. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go for eventually. Yeah, I like that. One thing I do regret about this is that we can't have the timber mod. Timber mod would go pretty hard, but I'm not going to be a baby. I will pay my dues here. Okay, I have returned. I've got a little bit of some things here. We're gonna get rid of that stone sword, but I will keep the stone pickaxe on me. I decided to make some iron leggings and iron boots as opposed to the iron chestplate, just because it's like, I still have the leather stuff. I should probably use this and then just be as efficient as I can with my current things, because, you know, obviously I don't have a lot at the moment. I did want to go mining today, but I think that's gonna have to change, sadly, just because of time restraints and stuff. So we're just going to set up some things here, and I did want to talk about that one thing that I did mention earlier. I have been asked about the Fruit Club series. People have been mentioning it to me, like, literally as soon as I did it. I privated all the videos. I didn't, like, unlist them or anything, and there is a reason for that. And it is particularly a selfish one of mine, and that is okay. You guys can blame me for this all you want, but that is just how it is, unfortunately. And I do apologize for the Fruit Club fans and stuff. It is just kind of how things are. I won't dwell too much on specifics, but obviously, the Fruit Club fell out a bit ago, and it was just something that I've always left on my channel, and as of recent, or recent being a few months ago, it was just kind of something I didn't want on my channel anymore, because I just don't talk to a lot of those members anymore, and it kind of made me feel uncomfortable just having that sort of content still on there when I don't talk to them anymore, as well as the fact that obviously, you know, some of the jokes we had in those videos were awful in my old content and whatnot. It was just not good. It was edgy humor, edgy stuff, and obviously what's said has been said. I'm not trying to hide any of that, of course. It's always been said, and I do apologize for anything that I have said. It's just something that's like, why would I have those kinds of things? I have mentioned this, by the way, beforehand. I'm sorry if it seems like my mind is all over the place, but I have mentioned this beforehand. It's like, oh, I'm never gonna, you know, private any of my old videos because it's like, well, it's out there already. Why would I try and hide it? And my opinion's kind of changed. It's sort of matured past that, really. I just don't I don't really want that sort of thing out there anymore, and I just don't in particular really want that kind of stuff on the channel anymore. You can decipher if they're really good reasons to you or bad reasons. That's all okay. You guys feel free to disagree with me, of course, but my opinion and the videos and stuff won't change. It'll still remain the same. I just wanted to give you guys a reason, because, you know, I have been getting asked about that a lot, and I do feel bad about it, and I do apologize, but I hope that is at least an answer. I mean, I'd say it's an answer at least, but, you know, an answer that you'll accept or disagree with or whatever it may be. At least you got an answer. I do apologize for not telling you guys sooner. I kind of just sat there thinking to myself, it doesn't really need any mention, and I wasn't planning on mentioning it until this series, but I figured, hey, I should be a bit more open about that specific thing, just because it's like, it is something that I know a lot of people liked, and of course, it's just kind of how it is. And I'm not saying the whole series wasn't like edgy stuff. It wasn't all gross. Obviously, there were, you know, good things here and good things there. It's just that's where the sort of whole, you know, we don't talk anymore, so why would I have that content really still up there? It just kind of makes me uncomfortable. That's where that part of it comes in. It's just like, I just don't want the series at all on my channel to the public anymore. So I do apologize again. But yeah, I hope that is enough for you guys. Anyways, on lighter notes, I did set up a little bit. I've chopped down a few trees, got them out of the way, and I do have some ideas for this base. Obviously, I'm going to go off screen and probably be fishing a lot, just because fishing early game is a very good idea. If you enjoy fishing like I do, and you need XP in early game, this is the best. This is the best right here. This thing will save you so much time. Not really a lot of time. It's just very calming and just nice, despite it being so goddamn boring and unfun. Regardless, however, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. I will see you guys all back here next episode, of course. We're already at episode 2, baby. I don't think it's stopping anytime soon. You'll love to see it. As for that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day or night, whatever it may be for you. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.